3, 2, 1. Oh.
You see it all talk.
Aye.
There's something I think as a point of benefit that I wanted to share with you guys that really struck me. At one point, I was going through just this fifth one, yeah? And I was going through the part where, you know, you have to hold on to the rope on either side. And I was deep into myself, I was thinking to myself, yeah? SubhanAllah, like, I would not be this confident if I didn't have this rope that was holding me strong. This rope that was holding me strong was keeping me attached. It was stopping me from falling. I would not have been confident if I wasn't holding it. And then suddenly I deeped it. I was like, SubhanAllah, some of us, we trust the rope more than we trust Allah. Allah tells you to do certain things and not to do certain things. And He tells you, trust me, it's going to be okay. For example, you want to get married, Allah tells you, don't do it in a haram way. Trust me, I'll bring you a righteous wife and it'll work out. You want to make some money, Allah tells you, don't do it in a haram way. Trust me. What's the Arabic word for trust here? It's called tawakkul. Tawakkul means to rely. Tawakkul means to rely.
How does it feel? Just to let you know, I got some monkey attributes in it. Not to say I'm a monkey though. Man, I'm gonna see me flying in the air and that.
Talk, you see it all talk.
Aye. Oh, this hurts, you know. No, I'm not doing it again. Bismillah, that's done. That's it. Do you think this is a joke, fam? Huh? I'm not even gonna climb, fam. Bun this.
Well, like, it shows you, Brother Imran Allahum Barik, he's got a lot of reflection that he's doing. Even me, when I was, going, I was trusting that rope. Of course, I'm trusting Allah as well, but I didn't even think of that. SubhanAllah, it's such a powerful thing to reflect on. But another thing that I want you all to reflect on is the blessing Allah has given you. Because if you look at us all now, we have a few things that other people don't. And I'll start from the basic, the minimal. And what is that? That first of all, Allah, He could have made us into anything. He could have made us into a tree. He could have made us into that ant that's walking across these leaves. One of us might have stepped on it and died. Allah could have made us into anything. He could have fashioned us into anything. But Allah, what did He do? Did He make us apes? Did He make us gorillas? Did He make us orangutans? No, He made us human beings. A human being, even the human beings amongst them, is divided. There's human beings who have limbs and those that don't. There's human beings who have sight and those that don't. There's those that can hear and those that can't. And most importantly, those that have aql, those who can think, those who can make decisions, and those who can't.
Ibrahim, you excited, yeah?
Yeah, I can.
You look a bit nervous.
I'm just tired.
Tired, yeah? I think this should wake you up. Inshallah. Imran, how are you feeling?
I'm very, very good.
Easy peasy, huh?
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Oh, this is a mad thing.
Yeah, to the greeting. Three.
Oh, no.
Nah, you're brave.
Oh.
That's what happens when you go fast.
Oh my days! Bismillah! Hey man. Hey man, we can't chat to my thing. He dropped. I'm such a donut. Wallah, I'm such a donut. What the hell did I do? Imagine it didn't drop then and it dropped afterwards.
You would have died.
Risky going on. Imagine I attached them at the wrong one. Instead of attaching.
You know, I went on and this wasn't attached. The blue one wasn't attached on.
No, do you know what
The
happened?
red one. Yeah.
For me, these two attached.
Yeah.
This was on it. I don't know why. I think I was talking to him. That's why. And then I attached it, but I didn't attach it in this.
If you hold on to this trust of Allah, you will never ever be let go. Allah Azza wa Jal said the strongest rope is the one that's what? Attached to Allah Azza wa Jal. لا إكراه في الدين قد تبين الرشد من الغي فمن يكفر بالطاغوت ويؤمن بالله فقد استمسك بالعروة الوثقى لا انفصام لها. Allah said whoever believes in Allah, first he disbelieves in the false gods. He disbelieves in anything false. Then he believes in Allah. He is held on to the strongest rope. It will never break. Does that make sense? So you have to hold on to this rope of Allah Azza wa Jal, which ultimately is the Quran Quran and Sunnah. And know that Allah Azza wa Jal, if you hold on to that rope, trust Him, He'll never let you fall. He'll never let you fall. Does that make sense? Like, imagine, subhanAllah, Allah Azza wa Jal is going to tell a group of people on the Day of Judgment to go into the fire. They're going to think to themselves, oh, we're going to burn. The ones who trusted Allah, they're going to go into the fire and come out to the other side into paradise. The ones who didn't trust Allah, they're not going to make it through. Does that make sense? So you have to ask yourself, do you trust Allah more than you trust the rope? Because this rope, brothers, can I be real with you? This rope is not stronger than Allah. Allah is Al-Qawi. He can do whatever it is that you want to do, but you have to trust Him. As Allah Azza wa Jalla says, وَمَن يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ فَهُوَ حَسْبُهُ. Whoever trusts in Allah, Allah is enough for him. It's a test of strength, huh?
Okay.
Wait, how's this fifth? He's attached to him.
Hey, God. Hey, man, India.
Is this where we put in the look at the strand?
Look at this strength! Look at this strength! Look at this strength! Look at this strength! Look at it!
I understand. You want to know how I understand?
You can cheat if you want.
You got to know about techniques, bro.
I can't do that. Didn't have a.
You got to know what works for you and what works against you, you get me? I was about to put the choke on him, you get me? I had to let...
I know you do that, innit? You know, obviously he's older, Longberry. You have to.
No, strong, very strong.
I'm not strong, but.
He's strong. Look at the calves, look. Look at the calves. Look at the calves.
This is 4. Kamran, who didn't take part in the challenge.
What?
It was Ayub.
Oi!
You got in the zone.
Chain going back
If
to
only if I got it from my yellow book.
Muhammad.
I didn't get it from
Blue. Abdul. Abdullah.
Here you go, you can hold that for me.
Ahmed. Shuaib. Ali.
They're at Shuvaib.
Oh, did they right? Shabib.
Oh, no. Ibrahim.
I found this day very, very fun, very, very enjoyable, very, very exciting, very, very good. Favorite bit was the third sight. The third sight almost slipped off and died, but you know the rope helps us, and Allah also.
I liked it today. I mashed up both my ankles though, and it was really fun. I definitely want to come again. Yeah, and like the weather, it was like the weather stopped as soon as we stopped doing it, and it's like I liked the weather better when it was raining.
It made it harder.
It's more of an adventure. Now I'm not gonna forget it.
Alhamdulillah, at the end of the day, I loved it myself, and as you can see, the other brothers all loved it. I was a bit worried in the beginning because of the weather, but they loved it even though it was raining. Some of them said it was more of a challenge and it made it more of an adventure. As you can see, brothers are still here. We've been here for a long time now, and what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little drone shot and send everyone back home, inshallah. 1